heard you're going to show us how to make some money today. Is that true?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Well, I will kick it over to you to show us how we can capitalize on some of these promos around.
Okay. Yeah, so I think today I'm going to look at we have a couple boosts. I'm going to just focus on I think FanDuel and DraftKings for today. I believe we have a 30% boost on anything for the Eagles and the Giants game. So I think the first thing we're going to go and we could what we standard do is we'll come into the boost matcher on a weekly basis, and we have a $50 max, and we're going to call our primary sportsbook FanDuel. And sorry, I'm looking up to the right to the camera. We're going to search for the Giants. And it looks like the best opportunity for me in New Jersey is the first half money line here for the Giants and the Eagles. So you could boost the first half money line with a 30% boost for the Giants and lock in $8 of profit here with this boost. Now, I want to go into another that's just one of the FanDuel boosts. I want to go into another another tool that we have on the site that I think is underutilized a little bit here, and we want to make sure that we make people aware of it. It is the Boost Matcher Edge.
Can you just
So,
could you do me a favor and just zoom in? My eyes are
oh,
horrible. Please.
yeah, let me see if I can. Is
There you go.
this? Tell me when. I got
Yeah,
the
no, that's
stream
great.
on like a smaller screen. Okay, so
That's
now I
great.
got it pulled up better. So the Boost Matcher Edge is a little bit different, and it allows you to potentially lock in more profit on a bet while still keeping it risk-free if you feel strongly about one side. So we pull up the Boost Matcher Edge here. Everything is still populated. You still have your $50 max bet. So we're using the same example. If you, sorry, I don't know, I didn't have a cold, but I guess my voice is going. If you feel strongly about, say, the Giants tonight, it's a local game. Got a lot of Giants fans by me. They might be believers tonight. I don't know. You're shaking your head.
I'll give my 2 cents after, but go on.
Um, so same thing. You could keep it standard, and you get your standard winnings, like I showed before, $8 or $9. You can also move this slider to change your bet amount. So here now, you can switch it. If you feel strongly about the Giants, you could hedge this bet to have if the Giants win the first half, you'll win $22 versus if the Eagles win the first half, you'll win $2.61. So you can kind of custom move this slider for the amount that you need to bet to based on your liking. So if you feel strongly about the Eagles, you can do the opposite where you'll win 14.35. The Eagles cover the first half, and then you'll only lose $5 instead of risking that whole $50 on your bet. So this is definitely a tool to play around with and a way to make money. Sometimes we definitely get some conversation in the Discord about how do we maximize some more profits, and we only can lock in a couple bucks here and there. This is definitely one of those ways to lock in a little bit more profit. And if you feel strongly about one side or the other, the odds say that the Eagles are more likely. It's more likely for the Eagles to win the first half. So you could move the slider towards them if you want to risk it a little bit more and you like the Giants. You go that way. You go that route. You still lock in $2, but you have a little bit of a higher payout if they do cover.
For what it's worth, this is an awesome tool. I do use it all the time. This is just a really simple way to kind of you're minimizing your risk still, but you're also maximizing your reward in a sense, while also just like hedging against the obviously the downside.